Hello everyone, and welcome to another beer review. Now, we're in Tallinn, and I'll be totally honest, the amount of walking we've done since we've been here, I feel like I bloody walked here, because I landed in Kaunas a good few days ago. Now we've been through Lithuania, through Latvia, and now we're in Estonia, and I feel like I've bloody walked here. Telling you, my legs are burning. Unbelievable. Now, it's always been the same. Never travel with a bloody Russian, seriously. Because they're so bloody nosy. They've got to bloody be in at everything. And they've got to go and see everything. It drives you up the wall. Oh, Jesus. It's dreadful. And we're in a different apartment. This is more of a kind of, I think what we used to call them yuppies. This is more of a yuppies apartment. It's the 10th floor. It's a whole fancy dan and that. A lot of substance, not much functionality, that kind of bollocks, you know. And seriously, this is the only bloody glass I've got, unless I'm drinking from a wine glass. Says a lot about the person that owns this apartment. Especially with a name like Silver. The guy, and apparently he's a sailor boy. Yes, he is. He's a sailor boy called Silver that only has this type of glass and two types of wine glass. I'm not casting any aspersions. I'm not making any allegations. But hey, what do you think? Another thing as well. We're actually here to do a beer review, by the way. And apparently, I'm here to do a Bohemian from Volfas, Engelman. Oh, so it's Bohemian style, and it's a pint. Look, it's a pint. Now, coming up as well from here, I've got some dark beers. I've got a couple of porters to do and some other dark beers. And I think that'll be enough. I'm going to be doing about 8. But when I flew over here, I flew from Edinburgh Airport into Kaunas because it's a strange thing. You've got to fly into Kaunas. You can't fly into Vilnius direct from any of the Edinburgh or Glasgow airports. I don't know why, but anyway, that was a bollock for a start. But my flight was at basically 7:30, so I'm there roughly about back at 5, between 5:15 and 5:30, I'm in the airport through security. I think I'll get through there early, get myself a seat, plonk myself down, relax until they shout my gate, then I'm off. Yeah, I get in there, absolutely teeming, the place was, absolutely teeming. Place was absolutely stowed, people everywhere. And there's a Wetherspoons in there, and the Wetherspoons is full. To the point is it's so bad that people are actually spilling out onto the normal concourse seating with their pints. And every single pint was a pint of piss water. As I'm walking past, I'm thinking, see, yous lot, every one of yous lot, you've all played your part in the situation where we're basically having to suffer shitty beer all the bloody time. You've all played your part by buying this in its bloody droves, you arseholes. But anyway, I just couldn't believe it, thinking, Jesus, back at 5 in the morning, they're all getting winched into their Carlings and their Fosters, thinking this is their fucking life, and I'm thinking, you arseholes. Seriously. Couldn't even get a seat close to my gate. I had to fuck off way down in the opposite direction to get a bloody seat. Bastards in there. So yeah, I'm having a great time. So we crack this open and see what it is. Apparently, it's a pint. I actually bought this in Lithuania, but never got a chance to actually review it, so I thought I'll bring it all the way to Tallinn. Right, what's the alcohol content? Come on, 4.2 apparently. Yeah. There's a wee cap on there, look. Stop the dirt getting into the rim. Nobody likes a dirty rim, you know. As you imagine, you get in there, you get your mouth around about it, and you come across a bit of grit in the rim. Oh, jeez. That'd bring a tear to a glass eye. Right, let's Well, obviously I'm not going to get all of this into this. Seriously, for fuck's sake. Anyway, I forgot to tell you, it's a dark beer. I've done the light beers. I've had enough of them now. This is a Bohemian dark. Yes. Dark lager. So does it say anything in it? Is there any kind of spill, spang or whatever? Oh, I can't read that. Can't read that. What the hell am I supposed to? Made for individual. God, my fucking hell, ears going all itchy. Made for what? Individual. Why is people sending me messages? You know I'm doing videos. All I'll do is send them a fucking message. Made for individual tastes. What? Made for individual taste. Well, please. I don't even know what that fucking means. What the heck? Is that please? I think it's please. I don't even know what that fucking means. Seriously. It's so bloody. Maybe you can read it. Look, read the fucking thing yourself. Look, it's so bloody small and so awkward. What there's a rest in the glass. See, is it focusing? See if you can read that, because right now I'm bloody can't. Jesus, what the fuck do they make it that small for? Oh, look, there's more opticians in the world than ever before, which basically means people's eyes are buggered more now than they've ever been. And for some strange reason, let's make it so bloody small so you can't read it. You think, oh, well, I need to go get more glasses then, eh? Is this what they're in? The beer industries are in cahoots with the bloody opticians now, are they? Right, what's the smell of? Well, for people on the podcast, they'll probably never get to hear it because, like I said, I'm so far behind, it's a fucking disaster. Right, it's kind of dark red. It's a dark kind of reddish brown. It probably would have been if I managed to pour it all, probably about a one finger head, but I can't even do that because I'm in a wee baby glass. Yeah. They don't trust me with the big boy glass. Right, should I get us nice? Fucking hell. It's got a strong smell of malt with a slight hint of balsamic. Now, this has got slightly kind of balsamic tones. That kind of slightly kind of sweetish kind of balsamic kind of edge to it. Not vinegary, but you know, that kind of, you know, syrupy kind of smell. And it has that kind of smell. So, let's see what it tastes like. That's actually very nice. Nice level of sweetness. Nice malty edge. Not really much of a finish though. Quite a light finish, but it is supposed to be a dark lager, so no, I'm not going to be too hard on it from that point of view. And this one was this was less than €2. This one, I think it was. Well, let me tell a lie. I'm sure it was less than €2 if you were getting the smaller volume. I think it was a slightly bit more if you were getting the pint, apparently. There you go. Next, we'll give this a wee top up. So all my reviews are going to be in this type of glass. I was out in a restaurant today in a nice big glass like that. Saku, was it Saku? In fact, I've got some Saku porters to do actually. And it was a nice big glass of Saku in a kind of a strange kind of Italian restaurant that was first launched in Germany called Vipiano. But yeah, interesting. But this is nice. 4.2%, did I say yes? 4.2 a pint. You know? Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Not too gassy. I mean, obviously it's kind of still towards a lager, so it's not as light on the carbonation as an ale, but in general it's lighter on the carbonation, which is quite nice. For all that, it's quite an interesting one. I quite like that. Which has been not too bad, because the beers so far, and we've had a few from old Volfas, Engelman that we have, and yeah, they've been quite nice actually. And they're a bit kind of, you know what I mean? What the hell was that? I don't know what that is. I'm not really sure what this is made. Did it say what it was made? Did it tell you what it's made? So this is Kaunas. This is in Kaunas, Lithuania. So, excuse me. But yeah, I like that. Just to give you a wee tip of thing is, don't drink when you're pregnant, and don't drink when you're driving. There you go. Or don't hit it with a car, or throw it at your pregnant wife if you're angry, because it's not stellar. I don't know. Symbols can be a problem, to be understood correctly. People look at symbols and can take them the wrong way. Right, let's break down the flavours of this. Nice. Yeah, there's nice kind of dark caramel kind of tones on this. Not molasses, but just kind of nice, kind of really dark caramel. Not toffee, but a dark kind of caramel. There's not a creaminess to it. It's a nice kind of dark caramel with a nice bit of sweetness and a nice bit of grain. Well, the front mouth moves on to the mid tongue, and yeah, it's just a nice continuation. It's just a kind of a nice flow from the start of the mouth onto the mid tongue, and just a nice little flow. You'll start getting some just little kind of, how would you say, not really kind of chocolate, but you just get an ever so slight little bitter accent, ever so slight in the mid tongue, but it doesn't translate into the back of the mouth, and that's what you just get, ever so slight little kind of bitter tones, and that's it. And that's the flavours, and then they just kind of dissipate at the back of the mouth and into the aftertaste, and yeah, which is actually very pleasant, very easy drinking. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It's one of these ones, if you want a darker beer and you don't want a rich beer, you just want a nice easy drinking dark beer, that's ticking the box. It's one of these ones where you could go into the pub or a restaurant and you could drink that all night watching the football or something like that, or playing pool, or you could drink that, you know, if you're having a meal. You can have a few of them drinking a meal and it'd be fine and not a problem. Where you might not want something like, you want something a wee bit more richer and just something with a bit more to it. That's right up your street. It's affordable. It's very drinkable. Really nice flavours. And price wise, yeah, ticks all the boxes. So, what would I give this out of 10? Well, like I said, flavours are nice, price is good, a pint in volume, not even your 500ml. And actually, the mouthfeel's not too bad. Not overly carbonated, nothing else. It's just, yeah, a really good solid beer. Put it this way, a heck of a lot better than what these arseholes over at Edinburgh Airport were drinking in Wetherspoons and on the concourse while they were waiting for their flights, because trust me, every single one of them was drinking, if they were drinking beer, they were drinking piss water, because there was no other options, because I actually had a wee kind of nose in to see what taps they had. I think they had a couple of pumps, but it was just multiple reams of your kind of mainstream piss waters on draft, basically. I think they had Abbott Ale and Ruddles. I think that was it. But there was only one set of pumps, and I think there was 4, but from what I could see, the other 2 didn't have anything on them. It was just basically Ruddles, Ruddle's Best and Green King's Abbot Ale. That was the only two. And the rest was just all your kind of mainstream piss waters, including Tennent's and all this kind of stuff. And you're sitting there, the dirty buggers, so you are. But anyway, so on that basis, I would give this. I actually really quite like it. It just ticks the box. That really is quite nice. I'm going to give this an easy. So I don't know whether to give it a 6 or 6.5. I mean, it's not overly complicated. It's an easy drinking beer. That's why I'm not going to give it too big a king, because it's quite. I mean, nothing wrong with simple flavours, but it's quite kind of simple flavours, and it's kind of similar from front to back, which is fine because it's a sessionable beer. It's not there to be too complicated or to have loads of different flavours and things like that. Its simplicity is one of the kind of bigger factors of making it work. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 6.5 for the pint can and everything else. 4.2%. Yeah, I'm going to give it 6.5, and I would recommend it if you're kicking about these areas, because I think you can get, excuse me, the beers in all the Baltic countries, and I would recommend it. So I would. So yeah, if you're kicking about this way, then yeah, I would recommend this one. So it's 6.5. It's 1 pint. It's the size of can. It's 4.2%. I think it's just roughly about €2 for the pint, which, I'll be totally honest, you're onto a winner there, even if you are drinking it out of a baby glass. Seriously. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. And bye for now.